D.B. Cooper.
D.B. Cooper.
D.B.
D.B. Cooper.
D.B. Cooper. D.B. Cooper, the first break in the only unsolved airplane hijacking in United States history, came on a Columbia River beach. 8-year-old boy dug up the shreds of $3,000 on Sunday.
Imagine this. It's Thanksgiving Eve, 1971. A man boards a plane, carries a bomb, demands $200,000, then jumps into the stormy night, never to be seen again. Over 50 years later, the only unsolved hijacking in aviation history still baffles investigators. Who was D.B. Cooper, and could new evidence finally crack the case? Welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into one of America's greatest mysteries. It's a story of daring heists, skydives, and suspects straight out of a Hollywood movie. Let's unravel the incredible tale of D.B. Cooper. November 24th, 1971. A man calling himself Dan Cooper boards a flight from Portland to Seattle. He's described as an average-looking guy, mid-40s, wearing a dark suit, tie, and sunglasses. But what happens next is anything but average. As the plane takes off, Cooper calmly hands a note to a flight attendant. It reads, "I have a bomb in my briefcase. Sit next to me." She does, and he opens the briefcase to reveal wires and red sticks. Cooper demands $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. When the plane lands in Seattle, he releases all passengers in exchange for his loot. The remaining crew, he orders them to take off and fly to Mexico. Then somewhere over the forests of Washington, with the plane cruising at 10,000 feet, Cooper does the unthinkable. He opens the rear stairway and jumps into the stormy night and into history. The FBI launched the largest manhunt in U.S. history, but despite thousands of leads and over years that might tie him to the original crime. Then there's Sheridan Peterson, a Boeing employee who worked on the 727, the very plane Cooper hijacked. Peterson was a trained skydiver and familiar with the rear stair design, but he claimed he was in Nepal at the time, and unlike Cooper, he wasn't a smoker. Next, Robert Rackstraw, a pilot, paratrooper, and all-around con artist. He faked his own death in the 1970s and had a criminal history that screams mastermind. Some investigators are convinced he's Cooper, but Rackstraw always denied it, calling the accusations ridiculous. Finally, Kenneth Christensen. He worked for Northwest Airlines, was a trained paratrooper, and suspiciously bought a house in cash right after the heist. On his deathbed, he allegedly hinted at a big secret, but no concrete evidence ever surfaced. Was Cooper a pro? The FBI doesn't think so. Jumping at night into a storm, wearing a suit, and in 2023, McCoy's children revealed what they claim is Cooper's parachute and logbook stored in a family shed. If real, this could finally solve the mystery. But the FBI has been quiet about the new evidence. Over 50 years later, D.B. Cooper isn't just a criminal, he's a legend. From books to movies to festivals, his story continues to captivate millions. But the question remains, Who was he? And did he really get away with the perfect crime? If you enjoyed this dive into the D.B. Cooper mystery, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, who do you think D.B. Cooper really was? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.